Good morning, we are on week 3. It is the 6th of October currently. I am just getting set up and ready. Nearly 12 PM, I haven't done anything yet. Things seem a bit off today in terms of a lot of stuff. So I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable, I guess is the right word. But the aim today is to watch all my lectures. But I forget I can spread things out over a few days and not just isolate myself. And do everything in one day, because that's impossible. And I might carry on with the zine stuff from last week, because I haven't finished that. And then work on the collaboration stuff first, I think, because we need to get all that going. So I probably won't film lots, but this is why I'm going to put everything together into hopefully a weekly one, but we'll see. Anyways, I'll film again when I'm doing something more interesting. I'll get back to you. We're on the 7th of October and I am carrying on with last week's zine work. And then I've got to do a mind map for this module. It's the first task. And there's like 3 or 4 tasks for this week. Yesterday was rough, so I didn't get anything done. Because brains. So my aim is to finish this one off and then maybe do some others later. Everything's a bit of a mess at the moment. And I'll be back. This took way longer than I thought it would. And I've spent way too much time on it, but the first one is finished. So we have Arts for Dementia. The first one is just collage and I plan to do like a mixture on the others. I want to make it interactive, and I think this is something I want to carry forward. This is a little bit about charity, blah, blah, blah. The aim for the first one is to show memories fading, as you can see. And then even more, and then things start to come together a bit more colourfully because art is really good for the brain. More about the charity, and there we go. So I'd say that's a good first one. However, it's just all collage, and obviously next time I want to mix it up. So I'm gathering things that I think will be useful for them and putting them aside. So butterflies, flowers, because I want to show the beauty of it. And I'm going to leave it there because I think I'm going to have to carry on with this tomorrow. I don't have the energy now. But instead I'm going to work on fun Amy art after this. Inktober, all of that. Thank you for watching. Au revoir. Hi. So it is 13:36. I've done nothing yet. Well, actually that's not true. I have been working slightly. But it's the 8th of October. And I am getting rid of that website. Currently working on the mind map that I didn't finish yesterday. And I'm going to get all the lectures and tasks for this module done, set up the Teams group. I'm going to do that now for my collab group. Let's have a look at because I've got my webinar this evening. First of all, I'm going to set up a Teams thing. Okay, so I've started my mind map thingy. If I don't do doodles, then it feels like I'm not doing it right. But the aim with this is to kind of identify stuff, but relate it back to my charity. Oh, shit, sorry. But I'm looking at this stuff, so what does sustainability mean to you? I'm just drawing random shit to fill up the space. So back to work. Sorry. I was just checking in with a course mate who's going through a lot right now, so I'm just making sure I'm keeping in touch and making sure they've got someone to talk to. So let's get ready to take more notes again. Okay, yeah, I know that. I don't know, I feel the pull towards the dementia one because of the relative that we have that had dementia. And obviously I understand how important art can be for mental health and mental well-being. Why do you think I got into it in the first place? Okay, I'm going to pause for a minute, I'll be back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch out, because it's got to be an 8-page zine, so I'm going to sketch out some ideas because I feel like I want to do something fun, creative. These are the ones that I want to look at doing. So it would be predominantly, not that one, this one I think. Oh no, that's that one also. But it needs to be able to fold out into a poster. So it's predominantly this one. Okay. Apparently I farted with that. So I am going to experiment with like different stuff, but I also want to look at ways to make paper interactive, like a pop-up even. Plan now. I'm experimenting with the zines. So I thought, could I do it in the shape of a brain? This was without cutting it in a bit more evenly. So this will probably be a really good place to do a poster layout, just as a practice. Then I did this one, because obviously this is about dementia in the brain. So this would be pages. These would be the pages. And then, I swear I've done that the wrong way around. Yeah, sorry, my bad. These would be the pages. And then it would fold out into the brain and have, ow, the poster on there. So I'm just thinking of what I could put in it. It's 4:20 and it's dark out there a little bit. I like the idea of making it interactive at least. Okay, I am going to leave the filming there. I'm just going to do what I need to do and experiment with other things, but yeah, I'm going to go charge my batteries and I'll be back soon. Au revoir. Good afternoon. We are on the 9th of October 2025. It's currently 1:30 in the afternoon. I am having a bit of a morning mentally and a bit of a morning physically. I have a bit of a headache. You'll see her in a minute. There she is! Hello, sweetheart. Oh, I love you. Yeah, I love you. My kind of study buddy for the day who doesn't really like being with me. Do you, Belle? No. So my aim for today, I have a webinar at 4 p.m. and before that I want to try and experiment even more for the zine. So obviously so far I have the templates for the brain shape. Belle's off. Right, so I'm gonna have to like drop in and out just to make sure she's okay. But what I want to work on today is I want to do some paper crafts. So the aim is to make this an interactive piece. I was thinking a pop-up poster, but what I want to do is like sketch out some concepts for pop-out poster element. So the right hemisphere, which is this side, is responsible for creating. I'm currently experimenting with pop-up ideas. If I show you what I've done, right, so I've learned some like basic fold up, so just kind of as an example. On my sample I've done it so that you've got a pop-up ticket, but on the bigger one I want to do a forget-me-not because generally associated with dementia, so I'm trying it out and seeing what I do. I think it'll be interesting. Definitely interesting. It's not going to be the neatest forget-me-not, but it's not supposed to be like perfect, you know. This is absolutely chaotic.